One simple habit to make your English fluent. One simple habit to make your English fluent is to think in English instead of translating from your native language. Imagine if every time you want to speak, you first think in your language, translate it, and then speak in English. That takes a lot of time and effort, right? Plus, the sentences might sound unnatural because languages are different. But thinking in English helps you become fluent because it saves time. If you think directly in English, your sentences will be faster and sound more natural. You'll also feel more confident because you won't have to stop and think before you speak. Here are some tips on how you can improve your speaking skills and become fluent over time by practicing this habit. How you can start thinking in English. To begin thinking in English, it's important to start small and gradually build up. A great way to start is by thinking of simple sentences in English during your everyday activities. For example, when you wake up in the morning, instead of thinking in your native language, say to yourself, "I am going to get dressed now." You can do this for many daily actions. At the grocery store, for example, think, "I need to buy bread and milk." These small thoughts will slowly help your brain get used to forming ideas in English. Describe what you see. Another useful strategy is to describe things around you in English as you go about your day. For instance, if you see a red car passing by, think to yourself, "That's a red car." If you're eating lunch, you might think, "I am having pasta for lunch today." This method helps you associate common things and activities in your life with English words, which will improve both your vocabulary and your fluency over time. The more you do this, the easier it becomes to think in English automatically. Ask yourself questions. To make your English thinking even more active, start asking yourself simple questions throughout the day. For example, ask, "What do I need to do today?" or "What time is it?" Then make sure you answer those questions in English as well. This practice helps you engage with English more deeply and trains your brain to think in the language without needing to translate. As you get more comfortable, you can ask more complex questions and answer them, further strengthening your fluency. Expand gradually. As you progress and get used to thinking in English, you can start expanding your thoughts to more detailed and complex sentences. For example, instead of just thinking, "I need to buy apples," you can add more detail like, "I need to buy apples because I'm making a pie tomorrow." This gradual expansion of your thoughts will push you to use more vocabulary and practice forming longer sentences. It's important to take it step by step, so you don't feel overwhelmed, and soon, thinking in English will come naturally to you. Examples to practice with. To help you practice, here's a simple exercise. Imagine you are getting ready to go out. Instead of thinking in your native language, try thinking in English. "I will wear my blue jacket because it's cold outside." Or if you're eating lunch, think, "I'm eating rice and chicken. I love how it tastes." These examples show how you can use simple, everyday moments to practice thinking in English, making it easier to apply in real life. Extra tips. Here are a few extra tips to help you. First, use small moments during the day to think in English, like when you're waiting for the bus or walking to school. You can think about what you see or what you plan to do. Second, practice with a friend. Ask each other simple questions in English and practice answering. Finally, be patient. It might feel strange at first, but the more you practice, the easier it will get. And soon, you'll be thinking in English naturally. Thank you.